Have you ever wondered just how large is the universe? An intriguing question indeed. It's one that has piqued the curiosity of philosophers, astronomers, and dreamers alike throughout history. For a moment, allow yourself to be infused with the same sense of wonder that has inspired countless others before us. This isn't merely a question about distance or space, it's about understanding our place within the cosmic theater. Well, to comprehend the size of the universe, we must first understand the scales we're dealing with. Start with something familiar, our home, the Earth, a planet that's approximately 7,918 miles in diameter. This sphere we call home is so vast that if you were to travel around it, hugging the equator, it would take you about 40 hours by plane without any stops. If you decided to take a leisurely drive, traveling at 60 miles per hour, expect your journey to last more than 528 hours. That's 22 days of non-stop driving, mind you. And if you fancied a walk at a brisk pace of 3 miles per hour, it would take you a staggering 880 days to complete the circuit. That's over 2 years without a single break. These numbers, as staggering as they may sound, are just to give you a sense of scale. Now that we have a sense of how big the Earth is, let's move out into the solar system. Now imagine the Earth as a tiny dot within the vastness of our solar system. Our solar system, a celestial neighborhood, is a cosmic spectacle of grand proportions. It's a bustling community of 8 planets, countless asteroids, comets, and dwarf planets, all held together by the gravitational pull of our radiant sun. And yet, in the grand scheme of things, our solar system is but a small corner of the universe. To illustrate just how expansive our solar system is, let's take a journey. Picture the sun, a fiery sphere with a diameter of roughly 1 million miles. Now imagine a line extending from the sun to the Earth. That line, a distance we call an astronomical unit, averages around 93 million miles. Now, let's push further out to the furthest planet, Neptune. The distance from the sun to Neptune is about 30 astronomical units. That's nearly 3 billion miles. If we were to travel at the speed of light, it would take us over 4 hours to reach Neptune from the sun. And yet, this is just the tip of the cosmic iceberg. The true edge of our solar system is not defined by the furthest planet, but by a region known as the Oort cloud, a theoretical boundary filled with icy bodies and comets. This boundary is thought to be nearly 2 light-years away from our sun. That's almost 12 trillion miles. When we consider these astronomical distances, the Earth, our home, seems almost insignificant in size, a mere speck dwarfed by the celestial bodies and vast distances within our own solar system. But let's not forget, these staggering distances and sizes are just within our solar system, our immediate cosmic neighborhood. When we consider the Milky Way, our galaxy, the solar system becomes merely a speck within a much larger cosmic city. From this perspective, the Earth seems incredibly small, but the solar system is just a speck within the Milky Way. Now, let's zoom out further to our galaxy, the Milky Way. Imagine a bustling city teeming with life. Now picture this on an astronomical scale. Welcome to the Milky Way, our cosmic metropolis. This barred spiral galaxy, our celestial home, measures approximately 100,000 light-years across. That means if a beam of light, the fastest thing in the universe, set out on a journey from one end of our galaxy to the other, it would take a staggering 100,000 years to complete the trip. Now, what about the residents of our galactic city? The Milky Way is home to an estimated 200 billion to 400 billion stars. That's right, billions with a B. To put this in perspective, if every star in our galaxy was a grain of sand, we could fill up 60 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Quite a beach party, wouldn't you say? Among these stars, tucked away in the Orion Arm, we find our own sun, a relatively young, middle-sized star. From this vantage point, we realize just how small our solar system is in comparison. It's like a single house in a city of billions. The Milky Way isn't just stars, though. It's also filled with interstellar gas and dust, the raw materials for new stars. This galaxy of ours is a vibrant, dynamic place, constantly changing as stars are born and die. Yet, despite its enormity and the sheer number of stars, the Milky Way is far from being unique. In fact, it's just an average galaxy among the estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. So think about that for a moment. Our solar system, our galaxy, they are but tiny specks in the grand cosmic tapestry. We are both infinitesimally small, and yet we are a part of something unimaginably vast. Even the Milky Way, with its hundreds of billions of stars, is just one of countless galaxies in the universe. Finally, let's venture into the realm of the cosmic, the universe. It's an expanse so vast it's nearly impossible to truly comprehend. Picture this: if the Milky Way were the size of a coin, the observable universe would be the size of Earth. That's right, our entire galaxy, with its hundreds of billions of stars, would be dwarfed to a mere speck. The universe is believed to be around 93 billion light-years in diameter. To give some perspective, a light-year is the distance light travels in 1 year, and light moves at a staggering speed of about 186,000 miles per second. So when we say 93 billion light-years, we're talking about a distance so immense that it boggles the mind. Now let's talk about the number of galaxies. Estimates suggest there could be as many as 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Each of these galaxies, like our own Milky Way, may contain hundreds of billions, even trillions of stars. And here's another mind-blowing fact: the light we see from distant galaxies left those galaxies billions of years ago. This means that when we look out into the cosmos, we're not just seeing space, we're seeing time, we're seeing the universe as it was billions of years ago. So how long would it take light to cross the universe? If we could somehow ride a beam of light, it would take us about 46.5 billion years to travel from one end of the observable universe to the other. That's more than 3 times the age of the Earth. The universe is a marvel, a vast cosmic ocean filled with mysteries waiting to be discovered. Its size and scale are a humbling reminder of our place in the cosmos. So, in the grand scheme of the cosmos, we are but a speck on a speck, orbiting a speck within a speck. So, to answer the question, just how large is the universe? Remember that tiny blue dot we call home? Yes, Earth, which is so vast to us, is in reality just a minuscule speck in the grand scheme of things. If we zoom out, our planet is just one of the 8 in our solar system, which itself is a mere dot in the Milky Way. Our home galaxy, the Milky Way, is an expansive cosmic city of approximately 200 billion stars. Each star potentially hosts a system of planets, asteroids, and comets, yet even this colossal galaxy is just a small part of a much larger cosmic neighborhood. This neighborhood, our local group of galaxies, contains about 54 galaxies spread across a staggering 10 million light-years. But hold on to your hats, because our local group is just one of the many that make up the Virgo supercluster. This immense collection of galaxies stretches across a mind-boggling 110 million light-years. Now, if you thought the Virgo supercluster was big, let's scale up even further. The Virgo supercluster is just a tiny part of an even larger structure known as the Laniakea supercluster. This behemoth encompasses about 100,000 galaxies and stretches across 500 million light-years. But the universe doesn't stop there. The Laniakea supercluster is just a drop in the cosmic ocean that is our universe. Scientists believe that the observable universe is about 93 billion light-years in diameter. This means that the light from the furthest galaxies we can see has been traveling towards us for 46.5 billion years, yet even our observable universe might be a tiny fraction of the actual universe. Some theories suggest that the universe might be infinite, extending far beyond what we can observe. So how large is the universe? It's so vast that our brains struggle to comprehend its size. Each scale, from our home on Earth to our universe, dwarfs the previous one, making us realize just how small we are in comparison. And there you have it. The universe is unimaginably vast, and we are but a tiny part of it. It's a humbling thought, isn't it?